Well, you're back. I'm really very happy, because I want to tell you that Leonor de Bourbon has won over her grandfather, Don Juan Carlos, with a symbolic gesture. So last October 31st, when the Princess of Asturias turned, and she celebrated her coming of age. First, the institutional acts arrived, with the swearing in of the Constitution and the imposition of the collar of the Order of Charles III as central moments of the day. Then came the celebration of a private party at the El Pardo Palace, where the reunion took place between the daughter of Felipe VI and her grandfather, Don Juan Carlos. So, the King Emeritus and his granddaughter had not seen each other for years. Seriously, the last photo of grandfather and granddaughter together is from December 2018, during the event for the 40th anniversary of the Constitution. Then, 2 years later, in August 2020, the King Emeritus took up residence in Abu Dhabi, and since then, there has been no image of the two together. Without a doubt, what has transcended this celebration has been the gesture that Leonor made to her grandfather at her reunion. According to El Confidential Digital, the heir to the throne greeted him with all her honors. She stood at attention before Don Juan Carlos and said, "At her command, Your Majesty." It was a gesture and a few words that she made on her own initiative, and with that she surprised everyone, starting with her father, King Felipe VI, and the King Emeritus himself, who did not expect such a reception. Once, putting protocol aside, Leonor and her grandfather finally merged into a hug. Apparently, Don Juan Carlos took advantage of this meeting to give some military advice to his granddaughter. In this sense, the King Emeritus was one of the first to leave the party, but he did so happy, as has been said, because with the gesture that his granddaughter had with him. He considers that there is continuity in the parliamentary monarchy. Now on digital platforms it is going viral how Queen LETIZIA allegedly yelled at her father-in-law, King Juan Carlos. First, that she was tired of living in anxiety because of him, and that she hoped he would leave Zarzuela soon because she definitely no longer tolerates his presence in palace. In this way, a new scuffle comes to light between the Queen Consort of our country and our King Emeritus Don Juan Carlos de Bourbon, who has to continue facing the controversies sparked by his daughter-in-law.